We are live, unoriginal FC back in the cut. And today I'm talking about the man who I believe will become Manchester United's next superstar, Amad Diallo. Bro, it's Amad Diallo's year this year. This is his season. This is his season. Towards the end of last season, I think he finally was allowed to make a name for himself. I think he was finally given a chance. Long overdue, might I say, considering our lackluster attacking options. But he was able to make a name for himself in that Liverpool game, scoring that winner. But bro, Amad Diallo is next up. Listen, I think United fans started to realise the talent we had towards the end of last season when he started getting those starts. But I don't think United fans fully understanding or fully grasp just how talented Amad Diallo really is. Just the kind of talent we have on our hands. Bro, for starters, I look at his play style. You know, you can see in the video here. I look at his play style and it's very akin to Bernardo Silva, but there's parts of his game that just remind me of a Lionel Messi. I'm not saying he's going to be Lionel Messi. I'm not saying that, before you jump on me. But there are things in his game like the little body feints and just the way he moves and dribbles and his close control, man. There's just so many similarities to a guy like Lionel Messi, just the way he moves, man. And sometimes you don't want to admit that to yourself. It's like, right, Lionel Messi, but when you see it, bro. Even the way he strikes the ball with his left foot, there's just so many things, man. But Bernardo Silva will probably be his best comp, his best comparison if I was to make one. I think he's a more explosive version of Bernardo Silva, if that. But, I mean, listen. This is Amad Diallo. And I'm just making a comparison if I was to make a comparison. But at the end of the day, this is the first Amad Diallo. His close control, his dribbling ability, the way he's able to maneuver in such tight spaces, the strength on this kid. Yeah, he's a small guy in stature, but the strength on this guy, the way he's able to hold up the ball, the way he's able to use his body to protect the ball so well. I mean, these are qualities that our attackers just don't have. You look at United's current attacking options, especially on the wings anyways, on the wings. You look at the likes of Garnacho, Anthony, who else? Jadon Sancho. I mean, listen, I like Jadon Sancho. I don't think physically he can make it in the Premier League. I think physically it's a bit too much for him to handle in the Premier League. I think that there's ways to find... You know what? I'm going off on a tangent. This is not about Jadon Sancho. The point I'm making is, when you look at our current attacking options out on the wing, Garnacho, Sancho, Anthony, even Rashford, as of right now, none of these guys possess the IQ that Amad has. None of these guys possess the technical ability that Amad has. The technical level that Amad is performing at, the technical level that Amad performs at, that Amad sits at, is levels above anything we currently have at the club. Anything Manchester United currently have at the club. The decision-making, the IQ, levels above anything we have at the club. You look at the likes of Garnacho and Rashford, their decision-making is horrendous. Garnacho, at least he's young, so it's like, okay, you can give him kind of a pass for his decision-making. Rashford is 26, 27. He's a grown-ass man with the same decision-making, with the same poor decision-making and the same poor IQ that he has from when he first came into the squad. He still likes to pick up the ball and run at 5 defenders for what? But I just look at the quality of what we currently have in attacking areas, and it's so poor, man. It's so poor. I think Garnacho, yes, he's young, but I think there's a ceiling. I don't think he's good enough, and I don't think he makes it at United in a long time. I think he's a new toy at the moment. and they just love to gas the young guys. But I think fans will see the light soon with him. I think he has below average athleticism. I think his technical ability is not great. He can't really strike a ball. Lackluster. We just have lackluster options at Manchester United in attacking areas. We really do. Anthony, the less said the better. He's an absolute travesty. He's what a catastrophic signing he's been. He's a scrub. He's a scrub. And it makes it all the more damning on Ten Hag's part that you persisted with these scrubs last season, right? When you had a talent like Amad Diallo on the bench. Let's not forget, Amad Diallo was pulling up trees at Sunderland, went on loan to the Championship, to Sunderland, who are a big club, mind you, a massive club. Yeah, they're in the Championship, cool, but they're a massive club. They're one of the biggest clubs in England. And the Championship is not an easy league. You have to be physical. It is a dogfight down there. And Amad Diallo, I think going to Sunderland on loan was one of the best things, if not the best thing that could have ever happened to him. Because I think it allowed him to develop his physicality, develop his strength, his body. But also learn how to play with a grit, a desire. Not that he didn't have that before, but, playing in the Championship enhances those things because he already had a technical ability. That was always there. So it developed other parts of his game. I think, honestly, somebody like Garnacho should go on loan to a Sunderland. Or go on loan somewhere. I think Garnacho needs a loan. I don't think he should be playing week in, week out for Manchester United. I don't think he's of the level. And I think that was shown last season from our attackers with how low our scoring output was. I mean, we couldn't score goals last season. Amad Diallo is the real deal, man. And when I hope he's finally managed to nail down that starting right wing spot. I think it'd be an absolute travesty if Amad Diallo isn't our starting right winger come the start of the Premier League season. I think that would be a sackable offence in and of itself. Amad Diallo has everything to be one of the best wingers in Europe, to be one of the best wingers in the world. Everything. He has everything. He has the physicality, he has the technicality, he has the IQ, he has the wherewithal. And he has the mentality because, listen, he's not a young buck, He's 22. He's had to sit around and wait and be disciplined and be patient. That takes a lot, man. That shows a strong mentality, man, because he could have easily left. But he's made it a point to say, nah, I'm going to prove to you at Manchester United that I deserve to be here, that I deserve to play for this club. Given the run of games next season, I think United fans are going to quickly come to the realisation that this guy, Amad Diallo, is one of, if not our best footballer. You got the likes of him. You got the likes of Kobbie Mainoo. I say Lissandro Martinez. I like the look of Lenny Euro, but obviously I have to see him and how he performs in the Premier League. But those three guys, I would say mainly, those guys, they're really top-tier players. Truly top-tier players, I think, that we have in our squad. The rest of them guys, I think the rest of them guys can kick rocks, man. I think the rest of them guys can kick rocks, man. The rest of them guys, bro, let's set the bell, man. Amad Diallo, bro. This is really his year, man. It's really his year. And I have all the faith in him. I've never been so confident in somebody and knowing somebody's going to smash it. Bro, all I need to see is Amad Diallo starting. That's all. Just start him and he'll do the rest. I promise you. He is an unbelievable talent, man. And we're lucky to have him. And we need to not take that kind of talent for granted, man. Play him. He's ready. He is ready. And he wants to play for Manchester United. He wants to make it here. He wants to put United back on top. For far too long, We prioritize playing players that are just not of the level, that are just not good enough. Nah, not this year. This is Amad Diallo's year. This is his year to firmly stamp himself as Manchester United's next star. I, for one, cannot wait. With that being said, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share it everywhere. Unoriginal FC, over and out.